Nairobi, the city of hustle, the city of dreams. A place where thousands arrive every day, chasing hope, chasing opportunity. But behind the promise of this glowing city lies a darker truth, a truth cemented in concrete, hidden in plain sight. These are the towers of struggle, and inside them, one thing rules daily life: the stairs, endless stairs. Stairs that exhaust, stairs that injure, stairs that kill. For many Nairobians, every climb is a battle for survival. Pipeline Estate, home to hundreds of thousands, built to provide affordable housing. These buildings rise 10, sometimes 15 stories high. But most of them lack one essential feature: elevators. For residents, survival means climbing. Climbing in the morning, climbing in the evening, climbing every day. Her story is the story of thousands. In estates like Pipeline, water shortages are common. Families fetch water daily, sometimes several times a day. One jerrycan weighs up to 20 kilograms, carried up 10 flights. It becomes not just water, but a heavy burden of survival. Stairs don't just consume energy, they consume money. Deliveries of water, gas, or shopping all cost extra. For the poorest residents, it is an invisible tax. The higher you live, the more you pay. It is one of the Nairobi's cruelest ironies. The less you can afford, the higher you must climb. In these estates, poverty rises with every floor. Globally, stair-related accidents are one of the leading causes of domestic injuries: falls, sprains, broken bones. But in Nairobi's high-rise estates, the risk multiply. Poor lighting, slippery floors, overcrowded stairways, each step become a gamble. For vulnerable groups, the elderly, children, expectant mothers, the stairs are not a path home, but a daily threat. And when tragedy strikes, the costs go beyond the physical. Behind every staircase lies a story. Some told with scars, others told with tears. Stories of lives interrupted, dreams shattered, families broken. These are the silent statistics no government survey captures. The human cost of cheap housing, paid in sweat, in blood, in grief. In Nairobi's housing market, affordability trumps safety. The poorest residents are forced to live in the highest floors, paying less rent but more in hidden cost. A jerrycan of water on the 10th floor costs more than on the second. A gas cylinder delivery is charged per staircase climbed. One time, stairs drain not just strength but also income. Solutions exist: affordable lift technology, solar-powered elevators, government subsidies for safer housing, but without political will, the poor will continue to suffer in concrete traps. Every day, millions of steps are taken in Nairobi towers. Steps to school, to work, to fetch water, to survive. But for too many, those steps end in pain, in poverty, in tragedy. Stairs are more than concrete. They are a symbol of neglect, of inequality, of lives left behind. Unless we act, the cost of climbing will keep rising, one floor at a time. Stairs, they are meant to connect us to our homes, to carry us closer to comfort. But for too many, they have become barriers, daily battles, silent killers. In Nairobi tallest estates, every climb tells a story of pain, of struggle, of survival. Mothers risk miscarriages, children bear scars, the elderly carry burdens they should not carry. And yet, life goes on, step after step, floor after floor. This is not just a story about buildings. This is a story about dignity, about how a city treats its people, about whether development truly uplifts or silently destroys. Until we demand safer housing, until we hold developers and leaders accountable, stairs will continue to claim lives in silence. The question remains, how many more must fall before we rise?